I need a step stool. Alright, so I had no idea I was going next. Thanks, Chris. Good thing I peed now. So, everyone's heard of Viagra, right? But yet they still have ads on TV for it. But they suggest ways to talk to your doctor about your erectile dysfunction. I would really appreciate if they come up with some ads like that for Vicodin. Because I'm really running out of suggestions for how to bring that shit up to my doctor. And you know what really pisses me off is when people don't use their blinkers. It just drives me nuts. But I wonder how many of those people are total douchebags, and how many of them just don't know they're out of blinker fluid. But it's better than being behind that total jackass who's constantly stepping on their brake. That drives me nuts. I mean, do you know how hard it is to text when I have to keep my eyes on the road the entire time? So my mom's pretty convinced that we all think she quit smoking. And she'll come up with the most ridiculous excuses to go out. And she'll say things like, oh shit, I'm out of stamps again. And she'll take off. And it's like, it's Easter. So, it's kind of funny because she'll even do things like, you should see the way her eyes light up when she scans the Culver's flavor of the day. She's like, oh, Schomburg, it's got the flavor of the day, it better be con. I mean, she's got a whole 2-hour Marvel tour ahead of her. Like, grand. But she'll actually get her oil changed twice a month. She puts on so many miles. And she was pissed when Marvel would not give her credit for one. Not one. But she's really just trying to hide it from my dad, because my dad absolutely hates smoking. And so he cleaned her car out the other day, and he asked her, he's like, what's up with these burn holes? And she's like, she blames it on my 5-year-old sister. She's like, oh my God, Danny, Tori was back there with some sparklers. You're really ready to take a pulse for a 5-year-old fireworks? Alright. So I just called my grandma the other day because I was letting her know I was going to be in town, and she booked me for Sunday at 1 o'clock. And so you have to schedule an appointment to see my grandma, and she's a pretty busy lady, but it's not because she works. I mean, she hasn't had a job since 1951, and she was a cashier at Woolworth. But you have to make an appointment with her because she has the tendency to take the little things and make it last all day. I mean, she gave up drinking. It took her 15 years to get through all 75 of those steps. So, she hung in there for it. So, I have a pretty interesting neighborhood. A lot of my neighbors are crackheads. I like it though. They're awesome. I mean, seriously, they're probably some of the best neighbors I've ever had because you literally can get away with anything. I mean, I can be as loud as I want. What am I, keeping them up? And it's not like they're going to call the cops. And so, they're really hard workers for these unemployed, but I paid a guy that was going to cut my lawn, and I only paid him $20, and man, I got a half acre, and he got that shit done fast. Like 15 minutes, done. And he did it with a scissors. And it's kind of neat, too, because if you ever want to get rid of anything, you just stick it out on your front porch. It's gone. Forget about it. It's gone by dawn. Figured that out when we put our dog out there, so. But we got her back. I found her. She was actually on the internet. They had her for sale on eBay. And I was really happy that nobody met the reserve. They had it set for an April. So we got her back. And then, I don't really read a lot, but I was reading the paper the other day, and I saw this headline that says, is there a ring of debris around Uranus? I was like, God, I hope not. But, wouldn't that be something that would happen after a shark? So, speaking of shit in your pants, I'm going to leave you guys with this last one, and it's a true story. I figured out in high school that it only takes an entire bottle of vodka, 5 beers, and you got to consume all that in 3 hours, and you will be officially shit pants. What I don't know is how much more it takes to get shit faced, and if I really want to know. Thank you guys very much, and thank you, Chris, for setting this up, and I forgot the guy's name, but it's really long to say.
All right, everyone, give it up for Lisa Matson. Nice job, Lisa.